Alright, we're here for Abilene versus Cooper. Abilene Gym. Good game. Cooper controlled the game early. And then Abilene came back and took over here in the next minute or two. 3-pointer, some free throws, and a couple good plays on defense, and Abilene pulls away. Had a good student section. They got the best student section of the 3 high schools so far. Wasn't quite as funny as the last game versus Wiley, but makes a difference, man, especially in high school. Lots of dribbling and going nowhere. I gotta figure out how to stop the video and stuff, replay the video. But that dribbling was going nowhere. That was a good play by Favors. And that was about the last thing that was about the last good thing for Cooper the rest of the game. They made their free throws, but yeah, there's another threes. Jalen McGee. And Cooper was just rushed the rest of the game. Just one-on-one. The rest of the game was one-on-one and quick shots for Cooper. Just lots of driving. Every time you drive, when you drive with nothing setting it up, all you do is create. You lose all of your spacing. All the defenders crunch into where you're at. All your teammates crunch into where you're at, and there's no passes, and it's just a roadblock. Good luck. Devin Bailey had a good game, but just not in the fourth quarter. Hit some free throws. Girls basketball team was fired up. And these refs, there was like I think there was 3 times, plus earlier in the game, where you didn't even know what the foul was until he got over to the desk. It's pretty funny. And early, I just hate when the refereeing affects the flow of the game. Early in the game, like the first quarter was just kind of on the Abilene end. For Abilene, I thought got most of the bad calls. Got the bad calls early, making free throws. Quick, not even one pass. And I wish I would have had that foul, because I didn't even see it. I was looking through the camera the whole time. But if Jalen didn't swear at the ref, if he didn't swear at him, maybe he shouldn't have said that. Whatever he said there, which is pretty funny. But still. If a referee just gets his feelings hurt, I don't think that's worth the tea. But if he swore at him, then I guess. If he swore at all. But see, I don't know why Abilene should be down there on the line. These aren't technical shots. And Garcia gets to shoot these with his cheerleaders and his student section to the left. And nobody from Abilene, even just there in his head. Just freebies, and he makes them all. And you don't often see 5 free throws in a row. And Devin Bailey comes in and hits his 2. And that was a 5-point swing. And this is why things like this is crazy 5 free throws in a row. This is why you don't ever give up on a game. No matter how much time is left, crazy things happen. Even if you're down by 10 with a minute left. That's a couple threes. That's a couple threes and a couple crazy plays that happen in sports, and you're back in the game. And if you watch sports, and all you guys are sports fans, all these kids are sports fans, most of them, you know that. That's why you don't ever give up, man, because anything can happen. And if you keep the pressure on, it will happen. That was a good block. That's his move right there. A double clutch layup. And you can see a lot of things changing here. Lots of clapping from the team in white and a lot of shoulder shrugging from the team in blue. And everybody's reading that. The crowd reads that. Boom. That was big. No pass, just a shot. Not in rhythm.
Oh man, we need a dunk. We need somebody to dunk it.
Lots of dribbling. Everybody gets out of position. Now you got to completely restart. The defense is just standing there. You're giving them a break. See, that was a travel. And that, just all this dribbling just totally destroys all your spacing on the court. It brings all the players in, brings all the defenders in, and all you got are these little handoff passes that don't do anything. See a little bit of movement here, but it's a lot of bull rushing. Because you don't really have the drive. The drive really isn't there. You don't really have any advantage. So all you can do is lower your shoulder and bulldoze your way in. If you pass the ball, then you catch somebody closing out tired in the fourth quarter, not moving their feet, and one move and you got an advantage. But if you're just waiting and everybody's squared up on you and you're just driving it in, it's 50-50 whether you'll get the call or not in high school for sure. That's funny, the dude in the banana suit. And 32, my boy. Every time Abilene goes to him down on the block, he always comes through. He always comes through. Every time Abilene passes to where they have an advantage, which is down low, because all their guys are big, all their guys can pass, all their guys can dribble, all their guys can shoot. That's where their advantage is, and 32 is a huge advantage, and I'm pretty sure he's a sophomore. Nathan Watts is a sophomore, so they got a lot to look forward to, but there you go. Interior passing. Abilene rarely does it, but when they do it, it's always successful. Every time. And that's how you punch them in the gut, and then that frees open the three-pointers. Then you got three-pointers uncontested. Then you got guys closing out on your three-pointer guys. And every single player on Abilene can take it to the hole. Just take it to the hole when the defender is at a disadvantage. Don't take it to the hole when they have the advantage. Cuphead's good. Just all the way to the hole. Not even a pass. You can count the passes, Cooper's passes, on one hand. Let's see, nobody even knows what the foul is there. That was fun. That's an offensive foul. The guy cuts in front of you on your way to the hoop.
It's getting funny.
And you protect yourself and it's foul on you. Interesting. Just ran time. Count the passes on the other side of the court. Handoff. See, now you're in there. Now you have no spacing. Dribbling. Could have got the foul there. Should have shot it and gotten the foul. It's just really ineffective offense. Both of these teams have very effective offensive players. But it's useless unless you're LeBron James and you can take on a whole team. Unless you can go 1-on-5, which is pretty hard to do in high school. It's going to be very ineffective, and you're just praying. This is something I've never seen in any of the games that I've been to. Is a catch and shoot. Somebody coming around a pick, catching the ball and shooting on a jump stop, like a timing play, coming around at the corner of the free throw, and a catch and shoot. Taking it straight in. And it's hustle and it's wanting to do something, but just not setting up anything. Pretty much just running out the clock here. Cooper's pretty much given up. which is pretty disappointing because they're pretty frustrated because you're running up and down the court for one person just to take it in and take a bad shot, and then you got to run all the way back down the other side. That is frustrating. That's just tons of frustration. Don't know how that's a foul. That's a prayer. Four quick passes can take like less than 5 seconds and will lead to an uncontested shot with a way higher percentage. Everybody touches the ball, gets everybody involved. See now, Devin Bailey, who I haven't looked at the box score, but had a real good game, has only had one 3-point shot for most of this entire video. Hasn't even touched the ball on offense. And they definitely don't want to foul him. He'll make them. But they didn't do anything to force the ball out of his hand. That came way too late. Yeah, that should have been Devin Bailey getting some of those shots. He should have got some of those shots. He's fired up. He's a senior. And he's not even touching the ball because there's no passes. There's no passes. But this is about it. Looking forward to a Cooper and Wiley game, though. That's going to be pretty even. Wiley's going to have some height advantage. If they run the zone again, I think their zone could be just as effective against Cooper as it was against Abilene. And I hope Abilene or Wiley's been working on their free throws. But this is all. It's all said and done here. But not even really. Still got a chance. They should have been fouling a long time ago. And I'd foul Jalen. Get away with fouling anybody on the team except for Patton. I think Patton, he'd make 100% free throws. But everybody else, 50-50 is a win. That's a good foul if you get 50-50. And you didn't waste a ton of clock. But if you wait 15 seconds and get 50-50, then it's a loss. But if you foul immediately and get it and get the ball back, you could have made way more possessions out of that last 2 minutes. But I don't know if it would have done any good because the formula of bring it up and drive it, one pass, drive it, it's just not going to be very successful. Look, I know this is the end of the game and defense is not anything like it would be in the game, but backdoor dunk right here. And I used to play the baseline, man. I used to run the baseline. It's more than just a baseline 3-point shot, man. There's all kinds of stuff that you can do creatively that lead to interior shots, man. But you got to pass, you got to set up, you got to do backdoor screens. I don't see any of that. Nobody's even looking to it. Nobody's even thinking about it. Very rarely. 3 plays a game. Look, and this is exactly why you can watch straight video and see how stagnated the offenses are. And when you pass interior, it led to easy baskets by your post players every time. And every once in a while, you might catch Mr. Tally here slash into the basket with an open lane, and you might see a dunk or two happen. But I ain't seen anything even close to that happening the way the offense has been running so far.